Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. They are the architects of our reality. Think about it. Every action, every decision, every move we make starts with a thought. It all begins in the mind. Now let me ask you a question. What do you think about most often? Is it your dreams, your goals, the possibilities that life holds? Or is it your fears, your doubts, your limitations? The answers to these questions are crucial because what you focus on, you create. Your thoughts shape your reality. Imagine for a moment that your mind is a garden. You have the choice to plant flowers or weeds. Positive thoughts are like flowers, blooming with potential and beauty. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, are weeds that can choke the life out of your garden if left unchecked. So what kind of garden are you cultivating in your mind? Are you nurturing your dreams, or are you letting your fears take over?
What is the one thing that truly separates the successful from the mediocre, the achievers from the dreamers, the movers and the shakers from those who just sit and watch the world go by? Is it talent? Is it luck? Is it some kind of special gift that a select few are born with? No, my friends, the answer is much simpler than that. It's all about control. It's about taking control of your life, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and using that control to transform your reality, to create the life that you truly want to live. See, far too many people in this world go through life as passive observers, reacting to the whims of fate, the demands of others, the circumstances that seem to buffet them from every direction. They allow themselves to be tossed about by the winds of change, never quite finding the stability, the security, the sense of purpose that they so desperately crave. But not you, my friends. Not the people who are gathered here today, ready to take the reins of their lives and steer them towards the future that they've only ever dreamed of. No, you are the ones who understand that true power, true fulfillment, true transformation lies in the ability to control the one thing that you have absolute dominion over, yourself. Because when you have that kind of control, when you're able to harness the power of your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and direct them towards the outcomes that you desire, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You become the master of your own destiny, the architect of your own reality, the creator of the life that you were born to live.
Our lives are mostly affected by the way we think things are, not the way they are. The way we think they are affects us most. Poor thinking habits keeps most people poor. Not poor working habits. Most people work hard, but they don't think hard. The mind is like a factory, a mental factory, and whatever you think about all day long pours ingredients into this mental factory. Can you imagine dumping a barrel of trash into this mental factory every day and coming out with a rich, dynamic, positive life? It can't be done. And you decide what goes into your mental factory. Don't let anybody just dump anything they want to in your mental factory, because you've got to live with the results. Everything starts with thought. So you must be wise and careful what you think about, because that starts everything. You got to be wise and careful.
Imagination starts to change everything. Now, imagination is not tangible, but it is almost real. It's not real, but it's almost real. But it's hard to say that imagination is nothing, but it's nothing in terms of tangible. It's not tangible yet, and you always have to say yet. Imagination is not tangible yet. But it is the beginning of turning nothing into something. It's the beginning of turning nothing into reality, imagination. So the hotel I'm staying in next door was once in someone's imagination. Imagination is the ability to see things that don't yet exist, the ability to see what does not yet exist. Imagination is real in the sense that it affects. It'll affect your behavior, it'll affect your enthusiasm, it'll affect your emotions. It's real in that sense, but it's not real in the tangible sense. But to turn nothing into something, you start with imagination. Next is faith, to believe that what you imagine is possible. How would we start to strengthen our belief in that what we imagine is possible to turn it into reality? And there's 2 or 3 ways. One is to believe your own testimony. If you've done it before, why couldn't you do it again? If you've done it once, couldn't you do it the second time? Why not believe in your own testimonial? If I did it before, I can do it again. I was rich by age 31 and broke by age 33. But now, my question was, could I do it again? And the answer was, yes, of course. I lost the money, but I didn't lose the skills. And that's what's important about personal development. You can lose the money, but not the skills, so who cares about the money? Unless it's getting late, right? And you're like 90, and it's a little difficult to go back to the streets. But hey, once you've got the skills, you own the skills. It's like sales. A skill is more valuable than a sale. Sometimes a salesperson says, I need a sale. I said, no, you need a skill. Sales are temporary. Skills are permanent. So we start with imagination, which is almost real. I mean, it's not real yet. It's not tangible yet, but it's almost real.
Clarity is the foundation of success. Without it, your dreams will remain just that, dreams. But with clarity, you can turn those dreams into reality. So what exactly do I mean by clarity? Clarity is having a clear and specific vision of what you want to achieve. It is knowing exactly what you want and why you want it. It is having a detailed plan of action to get there. It is having a crystal clear understanding of your strengths, weaknesses, and the resources you have at your disposal. You see, most people have a general idea of what they want in life. They say things like, I want to be successful, or I want to be happy. But what does success or happiness mean to you? What does it look like? How will you know when you have achieved it? These are the questions that require clarity. Without clarity, you will be like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the sea. You may have all the drive and determination in the world, but without a clear direction, you will never reach your destination. You will be easily swayed by distractions and obstacles, and you will find yourself constantly changing course, never making any real progress towards your dreams. But when you have clarity, you have a map that guides you towards your goals. You know where you are going, and you can make the necessary adjustments along the way. Clarity gives you focus and purpose. It gives you the motivation to keep going, even when things get tough. It is the fuel that keeps the fire of your dreams burning bright. Once you have a clear vision and a strong why, it's time to create a plan of action. This is where most people fall short. They have a dream, but they have no idea how to make it a reality. But with a clear plan, you can break down your big goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This will not only make your goals seem more attainable, but it will also give you a roadmap to follow. Now, I must warn you, having clarity does not mean that the road to success will be easy. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but with clarity, you will have the courage and determination to overcome these obstacles. You will be able to stay focused on your end goal and not get discouraged by the bumps in the road. Another crucial aspect of clarity is understanding your strengths and weaknesses. This self-awareness is vital in achieving your dreams. When you know your strengths, you can use them to your advantage. And when you know your weaknesses, you can work on improving them or finding ways to work around them. This understanding will also help you make better decisions and surround yourself with the right people who can support and complement your strengths. Lastly, it is essential to have clarity about the resources you have at your disposal. These resources can be anything from your skills and knowledge to your network and financial means. Knowing what you have and what you need will help you make the most out of what you have and seek out the resources you need to achieve your dreams.